It is very cold and very windy.
Masih ngobrol tentang peringatan Hari Sejuta Pohon, meskipun tidak semeriah peringatan-peringatan lingkungan yang lain, tapi harus kita peringati dengan meriah dan kusuk, karena pohon adalah jantung atau paru-paru, maaf. Tapi fungsinya sama yang vital ya terhadap kepentingan umat manusia.
Nah, dan ngomong-ngomong soal pohon dan lingkungan nih ya, Cak ya. Kalau di Amerika itu karena lahannya itu lebih luas.
Memang daratannya sangat luas sekali.
Jadi kalau mau diajak
Jelajahi,
dijelajahi, itu gampang saja
Nah,
nih.
di studio kami sudah hadir Mas Mikah Meyer yang
Melaku-melaku,
melaku.
nang dindi.
Jadi berjalan mengelilingi taman-taman nasional di
Amerika.
Welcome to our show, Mikah Meyer.
Happy to be here. Thanks.
Thank you very much. So yeah, you plan to visit like more than 400 units of natural park system.
Yeah.
So far, how many have you been visited?
So I've been on the road for the past 20 months, and in that time I have gone to 271 National Park Service sites. It'll be a 3-year project in total, so about 36 months. So I've done 20, I've got 16 to go, but yeah, the plan is exactly 3 years.
Okay.
Can you little bit describe to us briefly about why do you do this travel?
Yeah, well, so when I was 19 years old, actually, my father passed away from esophageal cancer, and he was only 58 at the time, and he was a big fan of road trips, so I took a road trip soon after his funeral, and it was really what I needed to heal, to start to heal from his passing. I made it a goal that when I turned 30, I would do something much bigger, something that we might save until we turn 65, until we retire. And so the goal was to honor him and also to pursue one of my own dreams in the process.
Personally, how do you feel so far?
It's the hardest thing I've ever done. I think when you look at my social media, you see me smiling on Instagram and these beautiful locations, and because that's what I want to share. I want to show people around the world the amazing wonders we have in the United States. But, the process of making that happen, of getting to the photo, of living in a van, of, eating out of my solar-powered fridge, and life on the road is a lot tougher. So while it looks like a vacation on social media, the actual behind the scenes is way harder than I ever thought, and it's a lot more lonely than I ever imagined, a lot more financially difficult. You're living on a very tight budget, and so there's like the two sides of it. There's the beauty and the amazing places I get to see, and then also like the hard struggles behind making it happen.
So what is your most favorite national park so far?
So the one that, there's so many favorites. Our country, the United States, is so diverse. We have, snow-capped mountains and Caribbean beaches, and it's hard to pick just one. But the one that I like to talk about the most is called Dinosaur National Monument.
Colorado, right?
Yeah. And so when most people think of the National Park Service, they think of the 59 capital N, capital P national parks. And they forget that there are 358 other sites, national monuments, national seashores, national lake shores, etc. And so Dinosaur National Monument is one of those overlooked parks. So there's these rivers, there's canyons, there's long rolling green plateaus, there's rolling green hills and snow-capped mountains, like everything you could want in any of the other National Park Service sites, all in one place.
Aside of like scenic or geological or natural experience, I guess you also have like some kind of cultural experience, right?
Meeting
a lot of people and then explore the cultural surrounded in this, can you?
Well, yeah, it's so fascinating because our National Park Service preserves some of the places that are most culturally relevant for Americans. And so there are places like President Abraham Lincoln's birthplace. There are also sites that honor the civil rights movement, Martin Luther King, his work, sites within the American Southeast that help us come to a more just place for all races in America. There are sites that honor the women's rights struggle, that honor LGBT rights struggle. And so there are so many amazing cultural places that play such a significant role in who we are as Americans today. And it's so fascinating to get to literally walk where Martin Luther King Jr. walked.
Now that you mentioned that it is hard, that there's a site behind the traveling and the fun itself, how do you encourage other people to do it?
Well, everyone says that they're jealous of what I'm doing, and I understand it, but I always tell them not to do what I'm doing. I started this project without the money to finish it, and so all along the way I'm fundraising and trying to, get donations on my website, MikahMeyer.com, as a way to keep me on the road so I can finish this, because today I don't even know if I have enough money to finish, because when I visit a site, on one day I'm in a park, and I'm sharing on social media about yesterday's park, while I'm emailing people trying to plan for tomorrow's park, so it's just like nonstop work. I think that's honestly, like you, the general traveler, has the best way of experiencing the parks, not what I'm doing, because you get to stretch out that joy way more than I get to.
Jadi tadi menarik menyimbangkan antara senang dan duka, tapi ini memang perjalanan manusia biasanya seperti itu ya, dimanapun juga ya. Nah, Dulur, ngobrolnya akan kita parkir lagi dulu dan nanti akan teruskan ngobrol dengan Mas Meyer setelah yang satu ini.